Hello and welcome back to the colony with Man of the Antz. So this is the first post-move recording that I've done. So I have now moved house. I was kind of hoping, probably a little bit over-optimistically, that the first video I recorded in the new house would be in my new games/music room, which would all be set up lovely. But of course, that has not worked out that way. The if you follow me on Twitter, you have seen the last state of the games room, which is currently an empty, barren room with all of the fitted wardrobes ripped out and the wallpaper stripped from the walls. We need to get some new skirting board. I've got my new desk and my new chair there, which I'm very happy with, but obviously cannot use quite at the moment. So the room is currently still in a bit of a state of disrepair. So I am in my front room, playing this on my TV, on the couch, with part of a computer desk as a rest for my keyboard and mouse, which actually is quite nice. It's got a couple of little legs on it, so it's quite a nice little lap kind of desk situation I've got going on. And I've had to find a mic stand for the mic rather than using a standard little desk stand I had, because I have nothing to put the desk stand on. The PC's just sat on the floor, so it's probably going to be a bit noisier than the previous video, so apologies if you hear that, because it can get quite intense during Planet Coaster. So yeah, a bit of a bodge job setup, but here we are. Back and in the new house, of course, which is lovely and beautiful and so much more room than I had before, although obviously everything's very crowded with just boxes and stuff at the moment. So there we go. New house, exciting stuff. So what have we got going on here? It's been a long time since I recorded anything. How long has it been? It's been at least a week. I think it's been about a week since I recorded anything, so it has been quite a while. So I'm a little bit lost. What have we got going on? We've got our coaster here, which hit the first two coasters, didn't it? We needed to build one which was a lot longer, if I recall. 1,500? Yeah, 1,500 meters. Has to be 6 excitement, 4 nausea, and 10 inversions. Ah, yeah, the 4 nausea and 10 inversions. It's going to be tricky. And then we need to build one with at least 8 excitement, at most 6 fear, and 80 miles an hour, which is not going to be easy, but it shouldn't be too challenging either. Hopefully, he says, fingers crossed. Let's speed everything up so we can get a bit of money coming in. We need to build at least 3 rides, which is 6 excitement, which will also hit this one here. Yes, we've already done one, so we need to do the 2 coasters. If we just focus on the 2 coasters, basically, that's what we'll do. We will focus on the 2 coasters and see how that goes. All right, then. So we need to get a coaster. Do we do the 6 excitement one or the 8 excitement one first? The 8 one's going to be shorter, isn't it? So let's focus on that. The other thing I'm going to do, the microphone that I use is a USB microphone at the moment. And if you recall, I've had issues with Planet Coaster previously where it starts getting quite juddery if it records for too long. I think that's because it's used when I use the front USB ports. I think that's what did it. It certainly never did it when I used the back ones. It didn't always do it when I used the front ones either, so it's always a little bit intermittent. I am having to use the front USB port at the moment just because I don't have much space. And I don't have a long enough cable to get to the back of my PC where it is. So hopefully that'll be okay. But what I am going to do is every 10 minutes or so, do what we did before and just keep stopping and starting the video, or the recording, I should say, to try and alleviate that problem. So we don't have a huge amount of money. So we don't want any of those. Or do we want any of those? That's 7 excitement. I suppose we'd have to push it up to 8. That's 8's quite a challenge, isn't it? That one would do it. That would bash out our... Oh, as long as it goes fast enough, of course. That's the thing, isn't it? And you start changing the speed at the beginning. If you change the chain lift speed, it's all going to go all over the shop. All right, let's have a go build on our own. Let's have a go build on our own. See how we go. Oh, I don't care if guests are thirsty. They're bringing the money in. That's all we care about. So what do we have? Something relatively cheap. I might just go for the same crazy one again. It does work out quite cheap, doesn't it, compared to the rest? Or in fact, if I'm going to do the 80 miles an hour one, do I want to do a, you know, the what do they call it? You know, the not the chain lift, the other kind. Not a friction wheel lift, not a chain lift. Chain lift, is that all I've got? I've only got chain lifts. I only have chain lifts. Okay. No problem. No problem. We can work around that. Can we work around that? I'm sure we can work around that. I'm sure we can. Well, let's do... Do I want to do this? Let's do one of these. Let's do a dive. Which we will start off around here. My basic plan, I think, is to use up some of this space for it. And then it leaves us all of this then for the monster one we need afterwards. So let's get this spun around. Yeah, if we do it about... Oh, spin it. There you go. If we do it about there... Want space for it to come back, of course, don't we? See, I might even go... Might go there. Let's try that. Oh, it's a beast, isn't he? He is a beast. So let's just start building. So we need to change the speed of the chain lift to the maximum available. And so what happens if we start tapping it out about there? It's going to have to be 8 excitement, of course, which is going to be the problem. It is going to be the problem. So all that bit can go. Well, let's make that bit really short. Where are our... We have... Ah, we cannot auto-tunnel. Okay. That could be a bit of a problem. Where is the edge of the map? Oh, I'm very close to the edge of the map. Excellent. Not as much room as I thought. I can't see it there, though. But it's close. It's around there. So then we're going to have to start turning this, unfortunately. It's going to be a very high-speed turn. Oh, we don't want that. We don't want that. In fact, we want to start turning that and bringing that up a bit as well. If we aim for like 15 degrees, how's that going to do? We can take off the turn about there. And then we'll flatten that out. So if we do that... Oh, they are not going to like that very much at all. If we start the test, keep an eye on the speed. Let's see what it reaches. It's going to be a pain, this one, this 8 excitement. I don't know why I've done this one first. We did hit over 80 miles an hour. So that's something. But I'm going to have to do something with that corner, though. That's just not going to work for us. That is not going to work for us. So let's bring it back another one. Let's start it turning by 15 degrees instead. And we'll start bringing it up by, let's say, 10 degrees at a time. And he should just be coming down for his test again. Yeah, still hit a tasty old speed. If anything, a smidgen too fast, but you can't complain too much, can you? So let's flatten that out. Right, that's that flat. And I don't think that's too horrible. Where's our old heat map? Excitement's all good. 11s, 11s, and 10s, that's excellent. And no fear we need to worry about. Fear. Ooh, fear is horrible. Fear is horrible. Ah, bugger. Yeah, a lot of vertical G-force there. And I found a lateral G-force as well. Oh, that's a problem. That's a problem. So that's because that turn is too tight then for what it is. Well, sorry, not the turn. The other thing. The other thing we need to worry about. Okay. What are we going to do instead then? What are we going to do instead? It's a hell of a question. Let's go right back up to the top. And this little 20-degree piece here, what if you make that like a little 90-degree corner? It's not going to need any camber. Which that then means... I wanted to try and see the live data there. Sorry, I'm just going to wait for this live data to pop up here, just to make... I don't think that's going to be too terrifying. So it does look a little bit weird though, doesn't it? I think we're okay. I think we're okay. So if we do it... Oh, I've already tried 10 degrees and 10 degrees was too much. Maybe it's just because it had the corner as well. The corner definitely didn't help, did it? So let's try here. Doing 10-degree increments. And maybe at the bottom we'll do a little 5 just to really make it nice and simple. Fear still got quite high there, didn't it? Oh, it's horrible. It's horrible. What can I do about that? It's a fair amount of vertical G-force building up towards the bottom there. What was the speed? It's only just over, isn't it? It's only just over. Okay, let's go back then and we'll have to do... If we do 5-degree increments, that's going to take way too long, isn't it? If we do a 10 to start, and then we'll go down to 5s afterwards. And we'll see how this goes. And if we do struggle to get this working, what I'll do is I'll just buy that other one, that other 8 excitement one. What am I doing? Heat maps, fear. Ah, right. So we do need to save it about there, and go and start and stop the recording. And fingers crossed everything's okay. So we'll have a quick save. Oops. Oh well, that'll do. That's what it's called now. V3. Excellent. And we'll be back momentarily. Right. Everything looks good. Everything looks good. I'm glad about that. I was concerned that I was going to have issues with the recording. And I'm probably going to be doing this little bodge job setup for at least another week or so till we get the room sorted. We're looking at carpets and all sorts, so God knows how long it's going to take to get it sorted, to be honest. Where is my fear? There it is. Still quite horrible, but it's not as horrible, is it? Most 6 fear. That's mental. Most 6 fear. Where is that other coaster? Can we afford that other one yet? I know it's a bit of a cheat, but we still have to build another one yet, which we're definitely going to have to build ourselves, and we can't afford it yet. 44,000. So we'll crack on with this for a moment. So if we hit 44,000, we might give it a bit of a go. Don't know why this has so much fear. That's such a gentle drop there. It really is. But no matter. Let's... Is it because it's 10-meter pieces rather than... Because I was doing 16s before, I think, wasn't I? I don't know. Let's leave it at that. Let's see what happens. So we're going to have to go up very gently as well, aren't we? I'm going to have to bleed all of that speed off. So it's going to have to be a long coaster. Oh, this is going to be a pain in the A, isn't it? Yeah, I'm really not sure what to do about that now, to be honest. I suppose once we've had that first, because there's no average speed, once we've hit 80 miles an hour, we can always add some brake sections in, can't we? Yeah, I think that's what we're going to have to do. We're going to have to stick in some brake sections. Probably in this little climb up here, I'd have thought. So we just build those for now, and then we say trim brake, trim brake, trim brake. Target speed's going to have to be a lot more than that. So if we say a target speed of 40, how does that end up going then? Doesn't take much off, really, does it? Doesn't take much off. So if we drop that target speed down to like 20, what does that do? Very little is the answer. Very little. Okay. Well, let's get this going back up. And then maybe we'll just have to stick in some more. It's not what I wanted. Some more brake sections. That looks a bit more like it, doesn't it? So if we flatten out here, and then bring it around at about 30 degrees, 20 degrees, let's do 20. Ooh, too much. Too much speed loss. So let's get all of those brake sections. And let's change the target speed to 40. Oh, so it did make it over the top this time. That's good. Bit too slow if anything, but we can change that. We can change that in a moment. Let's take a quick look at our fear, which is pretty good. It gets very high there, obviously, but the rest of it is all fine. So we change our target speed to 50, or what if we change it to 60? And that stayed the same. I'd like to see that go up to about 30 miles an hour there. So I could remove one of the brakes. That's another option. Hasn't changed anything, has it? Is that the last brake section? Did I build all brake sections? Oh, I built all brake sections. Right, let's see what happens there. So about 33, that's a bit more reasonable, isn't it? And the excitement, that's not great there, but it does go up to 9 there. Where's my little plus button? Give me a plus button. There it is. Right, okay, so back up we go then. If we try 15 degrees, I think we should be about slow enough to manage that now. And then flatten it out. And down we go again. Now we should be able to get away with 20-degree inclination changes. Why didn't that give me any live data for that? Why didn't you give me any live data for that? That's weird. Let's try popping up to... Well, let's check the fear, actually. Oh, here it comes. So fear's all good. A little bit too much there, really. But we should be alright still. Hopefully. So let's stick with the 20s then, seeing as that was a little bit unsure of itself. What's going on there? Why does that look so weird? Let's try that again. It's just exactly the same height as that, isn't it? That's going to be a problem, I think. Let's find out. I think we're okay. I think we're okay. If we have a look at our speed... Yeah, it's going to be a bit fast there, if anything, so that's alright. Okay, now we want to start heading back over there, really. So let's go up by 20, and let's start turning back. A nice gentle 15, I think. Nice gentle 15. Bit too fast there, maybe? Might be a little bit too fast there. So let's try... That's just exactly the same height again, though, isn't it? I think so. Well, let's see what happens. Well, he made it over. That's the main thing, I guess. So I think probably one more of those, and we can take this... cornering off. Yeah, because he's pretty much heading there now. And we will take this opportunity, yeah, 20, that's still fine, to save again. We should call that number 4, and we shall stop and start the recording once more. Alright then, so. No, someone want to do it all. Jesus. Let's finish the roller coaster off before we start worrying about getting a entrance set up. Well, that seems a bit wrong, doesn't it? What have I done there? What have I done wrong there? That looks like it's going to be horrible. Oh, it seems okay. That seems okay. How's excitement doing? Bit of a dip, but yeah, there's a few things over it. I don't know, we might just about make it. So can we just bring this up a lot faster then? Is that what that's saying to us? If we go for like a 40 degree? And then a 20? Should be a 20 and a 40, really, shouldn't it? I don't think that's going to be high enough. We are coming in towards the end now, aren't we? Let's see what happens, I guess. Let's pop that down to 60. Could always stick some more brakes in places, of course. I just hit autocomplete. Hoping I was going to just get the end of that there. The fear is going to be quite horrible there, isn't it? Yeah. Let's just see what happens. Let's see what this ends up with. Where are you? Where are you? There you are. Only 6 excitement and 7 fear. Oh dear. Okay, this is not going to be quite as smooth as I thought, is it? So let's make this a break section. And then autocomplete. We'll say yes, and then we'll make that all a break section. And we'll see how that goes. And down. Where are you? And down. Oh, that is remarkably close, actually, isn't it? 7 excitement, at most 6 fear. That's pretty good. That is pretty good there. And it definitely reaches 80 miles an hour. Which is 92 miles an hour. So, this little section here, I think, can we put a little bump in here? Nope. I can't put just a little? Nope. Okay, you're going to be a pain, are you? So where can we put one? Here, maybe? What if we do a little bit of that? Where was the lowest excitement, I guess? Yeah, there and over there. So we'll try this one. I don't really want to put it in the 90 miles an hour part. Where is he? Oh, why did the test stop? Why did the test stop? Come on, test. Faster, 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 faster. And there you go. All right, then. Yeah, that's definitely giving it a little bump in the excitement there. 8.19, 5.8 fear. Nausea is, it's not green, but, you know, we don't really care about nausea, do we? What is our... Oh yeah, the nausea is quite horrible in a few places. I don't know why it's so bad over that, really. I guess it's just a bit fast at the top there, isn't it? But it doesn't matter. Does not matter. Let's get... Oh, bugger. The entrance and exit's on the wrong side, isn't it? Oh, well, no, we can sort that. We'll just bring a path in around. That's what we'll do. We should just join a path to it. Let's make it, how wide is that? 8? No, bigger than 8. 10? It's a 10. No, it's a 9. Oh my god. It's a 9. And now we need the right kind of path. Which is what? This little red brick one. Not swirly. This one? Yes, okay. So can we just bring this straight up? We can. All right, let's just do that. And then off that. Can't put it there, okay. We'll bring another little path around here. And in where that light is, which is perfect. Which is perfect. Alright then, so you, entrance. There. Exit. There. We shall do the exit first. We should just do straight like that. The entrance, we need a path, that's what I'm doing. Connect the entrance to a path. Excellent. Let's make this a little windy. Don't know if I'm expecting this one to be... How did I do that? No, don't go up. Don't go up. Stay down. I don't know how popular I'm expecting this ride to be. It's not the most pleasant ride in the world, but then again, it's not the worst either, so maybe it'll be okay. So let's do that. Let's whack down some scenery. Put down some bins because people are disgusting, filthy creatures. Filthy creatures. What else we need? We need all the other things we were doing. Yellow plants mainly, I think, wasn't it? Yellow plants. Oh. So yes, because of the situation with the rooms and stuff, I'm probably going to have to stick with the one video a day at the moment. I just don't really have time right now to get the 2 a day done. I'm so busy trying to, well, do lots of stuff. Sand walls, put furniture together, unpack things still. The kitchen is the only room which is really sorted at the moment, and we are happy with the kitchen. The kitchen is as it should be. Everything is in its place. All the cupboards are full. There's no work that needs to be done there. There's some pictures and stuff we can put up later on. But there's no immense rush for that really, is there? And as I say, the games room, we are currently, the next stage is sanding down all the walls, ready for some base coat to go on. And then we need to get some new skirting and get the carpet in. And like I say, I'm not sure how long that's going to take in itself. Oh, 94, perfect. Just lots of little yellow bushes, ideal. Go. Oh, no, put the price up. 14. Excellent. All right then. Let's. Oh, here they come. Look, here they come straight away. Did that give me the? Oh, it did. That's okay. But it didn't count as a ride with 6 excitement or a ride with 5 excitement. Huh. Let's just close that a sec. Can I increase this? No, I can't. Okay, let's open it up again. Come back, people. Come back. So that's a little bit... It's kind of concerning, really. I was banking on these coasters to hit these other 2. And I'm sure that coaster hit that. That's that 1. So that's a bit odd, and we don't have any standard flat rides which hit that level of excitement, do we? No. Ooh, that's the one. We've got a wild blue, haven't we, somewhere? Where are you? That's the one, so that has to be a flat ride, not a coaster. So we need to get some research going into thrill rides. Or can I do another one? I can. How are my staff looking? How miserable are they? Oh, they're all pretty happy, really. A low workload for a lot of these people. But I think a lot of these people are employed in places which are closed, which would kind of explain that. We have 1 maintenance guy. Might need to hire another maintenance guy. 3 janitors who are quite happy, 1 or a couple of security guards. Let's hire another maintenance man. Plop him down. What was that? Oh, that's okay. People are just trying to use things. They can use things if they wish. If they're busy, they are busy. Then busy they shall stay. I wonder what the busy one was. It's got to be like this one, right? Yeah, it's that one there, I reckon. Well, that one there we could probably open up. Let's try opening that one up, see how that goes. Oh, and these are very busy as well, actually, aren't they? Yeah. It was the coffee place. Is that coffee? No, that's Looney Blooms. Oh, we don't... Oh, people are going there. I was going to say we don't need that, just a memento, but people are using it. People are using it. Our park rating went down by 108, which seems a little bit mean, seeing as we just built a whole new coaster, which isn't entirely popular, so I suppose it's not unpopular. Look at this. Look at this. Oh, you disgusting vermin. Oh, hang on. Why didn't you go on there? Oh, I don't know. Rubbish everywhere. Where are one of our janitors. Where are you? Oh, you're a mechanic, not a janitor. You're no good for me. You're wandering. You're going to go clean litter. Where are you? Where are you? Oh, you're in there somewhere. Let's pick you up. And let's... Oh, wrong way. Let's plop you down just about here. Oh, in fact, let's plop you down here. Jesus Christ, people, there are bins there. Go to the bins. What's wrong with you? And what are people in general saying about the park? Queue was full, but it's great, it's great, it's great, it's great. Well, that's excellent. Oh, we have 3 research things ready. I was just about to wrap things up, really, but let's get these all revealed. See if any of them hit the excitement levels that we need. So, rides. Where are we? 2, 5... 2, 4, 4, 3, 3, 5, 1, 5. None of them are 6s, which is concerning, isn't it? How do we build 6s? Oh, the blue was it? The wild blue was a 6, wasn't it? The wild blue was a 5.8. So how is... Where did we get a 6 excitement ride from? Where did this come from? If the coasters aren't counting... Oh, I am very confused. I am very confused. But let's go and do some more research into thrill rides. Because we can use those, if nothing else, as a fallback if the game doesn't count the next coaster. And then let us build a 5 excitement ride that we don't currently have. The Forge or the Genie. Oh no, we have the Genie. The Forge. Let's build a Forge. Which we'll put down here. Oh, in fact, can it go in here? No, it can't. Can any of the others go in there? That one might? Yeah, I thought that one was small enough. Okay, excellent. Let's put that one in there. If I put it here, I can bring the queue around here, can't I? Happy with that. Let's put the entrance there. The exit there. Connect the entrance up here. And just steal all of this lovely scenery rating. Yeah, beautiful. There it is. That's what I was looking for. Let's open that up. Let's change the price to $12. And there we go then. I am going to leave that there. So we've now hit the medium objective at least. So we need to build 1 more coaster and we need to build 3 rides that are 6 excitement, even though we have 2 coasters that are 6 excitement. Infuriating. Infuriating. But nonetheless, it's another coaster done, which is a very weird looking thing, isn't it? The inversion one might have to go up and around that a little bit, I think. Although we do have a fair amount of space, though I can't see where the border is on this side. Well, there it is. Yes, we've got a fair amount of space, actually, so it should be okay. More people coming in than going out. That's lovely. I really like this little collection of flat rides over here. This one's a little bit weird, stuck out on its own there, but I really like how they all sort of just fit into the boardwalk with all the little plank paths and everything in queues. I think that's awesome. I think that looks really good. And we've got the beach coaster, which is just mental, isn't it? Look at it. That's the beach coaster with its little beach, whatever that is as well. What is that? 360 power, dude. A couple more boardwalk rides over there. Oh, and that one as well, of course, which is like another little pier sticking out, which I do love as well. I really do. That one, and no one likes that one. That's the pre-existing coaster. This is my other mental coaster over here. So where do these do their... Yeah, they do all their turns when everything's relatively flat, don't they? So where does it start? Where does it start? Let's watch where it goes. Ah, so it starts over here. So this is his main climb. So it turns at the top of the climb. Turns at the top of this climb. Turns at the top of this one. Turns at the top of this one as it goes down. It turns as it goes down this one. And turns at the bottom of that one, but it's coming back towards the end anyway. So yeah, turns at the top rather than trying to squeeze them in on downward loops and stuff, I think is the way to go. But there we go, no matter. There is the newest addition to the park. And I'm going to call that there. Let's put a save in. What are you up to? 5. So, as always, I hope you are enjoying Planet Coaster Career Mode Extras. If you are, please do click the like button. It is genuinely very much appreciated. I love to know that you like these videos. I really do. I really, really do. So if you did like it, please do click the like button. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. A week ago, we hit 600, and I think I checked today, and I'm over 650. Well, 8 days ago now. So it's taken 8 days to gain 50 more subscribers, which is an awesome, awesome growth rate. So thank you so much if you have subscribed at all recently or a long time ago. We are, what are we on now? Coming up to 8 months, I think, of full recording now. So we're getting on now, aren't we? Getting on. A few more months to be the year anniversary, which would be very exciting as well. Looking forward to that. If you have any questions or comments, leave them down below and I'll get back to you as soon as I see them. I do tend to get back to everyone that comments, even people who call me stupid, which has happened for some unknown, mysterious reason that I just could not fathom. Don't know. Weird. Otherwise, I shall see you next time in Planet Coaster Career Mode Extras. Thank you very much for joining me.